Still on the royals, can you believe it's 10 years this month since Prince William married Kate Middleton in Westminster Abbey? And tonight there's a special documentary on ITV to mark the occasion.
It was a day that made royal history. It seemed to be the beginning of a new golden era that would bring change to the royal family.
It's a fairy tale beyond fairy tale. We come from really humble stock. My father was a painter and decorator. My mum was an accounts clerk. And their eldest granddaughter was at Westminster Abbey about to marry the future king of this country.
Joining me now are two people from tonight's documentary. Dr Hilary is the landlord of the Middletons local pub, and Daniella Helayel was the designer of Kate's engagement dress. Good morning, guys. Good morning to you. John,
morning, Kat.
Good morning. Let's start with you. Tell me a little bit about the Middletons and about Kate, because you're local to them. You own their local pub. Tell me about them.
That's right. I've known the Middletons for some 25 years, and I've seen Kate grow up from a young girl. I've known Carol and Mike. They used to come in and have a drink, have a meal. So I've known them for, that's the pub there, I think it's just about to come on the screen.
Yeah.
I've known them many years, and what a great family, fabulous family, and a fabulous story.
So I tell you what's a really fabulous story is how you ended up on the front row.
I couldn't believe that. I was so lucky. I got to the Abbey very early, and I met a chap from Clarence House. Anyway, to cut a long story short, we got in the Abbey, and I was on the third row, and this gentleman was on the front row, and there was a spare seat because it was for all the dignitaries. But he said, "John, come and sit down here." So I was on the front row of the Abbey. It was absolutely marvellous.
I love it. You got moved from the cheap seats to the ones right at the front. And what happened with the Queen?
So with the Queen, so I remember when Kate and William were coming down the aisle when they'd finished and they got married, they were walking towards the door. So I was watching them right through, walking down the aisle. I was the only one watching them. Then I realised everyone was looking right. As I looked right, there was the Queen, I don't know, 2-3 feet from me, staring at me because I was looking the wrong way. So I said, "Sorry, ma'am," and down my head. It was quite funny, actually.
Well, it must have been a good apology, John, because she didn't say off with his head, so you're OK.
No, send me to the tower.
Daniella, when did you first meet Kate?
Well, I don't remember exactly the date, but the first time was through a common friend. I think it was about 2005 when she used to go. So when she started dating Prince William, in the very beginning, I think.
And did you know she was going to wear your dress for the engagement pictures?
No, I didn't. It was a total surprise. That was amazing because I had no idea. I woke up that day. I went to yoga and my phone was off, and I had a phone call. When I turned on my phone, I had a call from a friend journalist saying, "Oh, Kate and William announced their engagement today. They're gonna do an announcement in the afternoon." And I'm like, "Oh my God, this is amazing! Do you know what she's gonna wear?" And I'm like, "How would I know?" I had no idea.
Oh, that must have been the most amazing press for you to wake up to. What was the result of her wearing the dress? Because we've talked about the Kate effect before. What was that like for your label?
Oh, it was incredible because that dress, any woman could relate to that dress. If you were young, old, skinny, bigger, any woman from 15 to 85 could fit in that dress. That dress went totally viral. And Issa was all about very flattering dresses for all kinds of women. So it was incredible for the brand because next day she was cover of every single newspaper in the world, and she was in every single TV channel. And what they had was a dress from a very niche designer and an old ring and a beautiful girl that was going to marry the future king of England. So it was an incredible story, and for the brand was amazing.
It's excellent. And how did you celebrate the wedding, Daniella?
Well, I was in Brazil actually. During the wedding, was Easter weekend, I believe, and I went to Brazil for 10 days. I wasn't here,
And did you
and yeah.
did you like the dress that was designed by Sarah Burton for Alexander McQueen? I thought she looked absolutely exquisite.
I thought it was stunning. It was so beautiful. Everything was like to perfection. The dress, the day. The dress reminded me actually of Grace Kelly. For me, that is like the ultimate icon. So had a hint of like very Grace Kelly. I thought was like everything done to perfection. It was so beautiful. It was like an incredible day. Such like a show.
It was perfect. Well, thank you guys for joining us this morning. Thank you so much. You can see the day Will and Kate got married tonight at 9 p.m. on ITV.
Don't forget, you can watch full episodes of Lorraine on the ITV Hub and all the best clips, compilations and playlists right here on our channel. Just subscribe now and you'll never miss an upload. Click here to watch another video similar to this one, or click here to head to our channel's homepage to explore all of our exciting videos.